Good morning, student. Like I mentioned with you before last week on Pronto Canvas, I told you I will explain something about occupant load, and today I will share with you about that. Occupant load factor and occupant load, what different? Occupant load is the maximum people allowable inside from a building. For example, you go to 24 Fitness or you go to the restaurant. You stop by to the lobby and you look at the wall around. You can see one small, maybe they put on higher than 8 feet, and on the wall they let you know that the maximum capacity or occupant capacity. That means they told you the maximum number of the people allowed inside from the building at the same time. For example, you come to the restaurant, you see that they say 125 maximum capacity. That means they allow for inside from the in the restaurant is 125 people at the same time. Same thing like that, you can come inside to the elevator, you can see the same. That means they put on the maximum people allowed in elevator, inside elevator. So generally, occupant load, that means the number from the people allowable inside from that area. And occupant load factor is the number to show you that how much one people needed that area. For example, they say occupancy load 15. That means one people need 15 square feet for the area at that place. For example, you see on the right side, you can see that occupant load 15175. That means they let you know that in the office, one people need 50 square feet area around them for they can work. And for example, in the steam room, you need 35 square feet for one people. So that's why when you go to the 24-hour fitness or you go to the steam room, you can see that the people inside there not much because they need 35 square feet for one people. Okay. This is one example for you can look at the occupancy load and occupant factor in the example for 24 Fitness. Everything here you can look in on the book International Building Code. If some students study Architecture 113 with me, they use this book and they can see this table. Okay, so International Building Code, beside of occupancy load, beside of the calculation for occupancy load factor, something like that, they show you many code you need to follow before you design. For example, the egress window, how many egress in the building, how big from the egress window in the bedroom for residential, or how big from the shear wall when you design for the garage, or you design for ADU, or you design for 2-level, many level story building, plus. That means International Building Codes, they give you the set from the rule you need to follow before you design. Okay, so with myself, I use this one every day to plan check for another people submit to the city some projects, new one, remodel or building office or something like that. You submit to the city to apply for the permit, and we are the people, I am in few of the people to go over with on of the plan, checking for the structure on building, and after that I approve if I think that's everything about the code they qualify. So that the function from the people using building in the National Building Code, and the building using this one like the guideline to correct for another one. Okay, so the table, if you go this book in the National Building Code, you can see, you can looking for the table 1004.5, and the title from the table is maximum floor area allowance per occupants. That means one occupant, they need how many floor area. And on of the number on the right side, it tell you the occupant load factor, the one in the example you see before. So if you look at the left one, you can see that's the place. That means the area you use it. For example, the place you use it a airport terminal, and you need 20 square feet cross for each people. And this one you call that occupant load factor. For example, you go to any room right here, assembly, and you go to gaming floors, and you can need 11 cross area. That means 11 square feet. For example, you go on this side, you can see that if you go to exercise room, you need 50 cross. That means 50 square feet area for one people. So basically, this table 1004.5, it shows you the maximum floor area allowance per occupants. One occupant, how much they needed area. So this is the number from the area for one people they need it, or one occupant they need it. Okay, so this is basically you can looking for International Building Codes and page 259 in International Building Code 2019, 18 and 19. So this is the table to show you like that. So now if you go back with the table I give you example on 24 fitness, you see that in 24 fitness we have different room. We have cardio, we have group X, we have cycle, we have yoga, we have basketball, we have swimming pool, sauna, steam, spa, woman restroom, woman vanity, man restroom, man vanity, employee, and storage. We have many different kind from the room. So that's why the area from each of them is different, depend on the people to design for 24 fitness. And the factor is also different, depend on the room, the different room like this. So that's why if you look at occupant factor, that means the maximum allowable for area one occupants they use it. For example, you see storage, you need 300 square feet for one people. So if 500 square feet area, you don't need a lot of people in the storage, just one or two people. So that's why if you want to looking for the number for occupant, you take the area, you divide for factor, and you got this number. Okay, for example, pro shop is where you can get some kind of food, a drink, or clothes from 24 fitness, and they need 75 square feet for each occupant. And the area from the pro shop is 456 square feet, so that's why you take 5, 4, 5, 6, you divide for 75, and you got the occupant number right here. Okay, so now if you're interested to get extra credit for both class architecture 110 and architecture 113, you want to get extra credit 10 point, you practice with this one. You take the area for each of them, you divide by factor, and you got the number for occupant. After you do everything, each of them I need to take 2 decimal. So if you have 2 decimal, take everything for me. And you take area, you divide for factor, you got occupant. And you do all of them. Remember 2 decimal. And you add it on for me right here. I need to see the total occupancy. After each of them you have 2 decimal and you add everything on, I need you round up in this number. For example, you got the answer is 230.84, and you need to read up at 285 because 84 in the 2 decimal is higher than 50, so that's why you round up the number right here for me. The second reason, because you know that's occupant, even the people. So that's why if you have some kind of 0.5, 0.75, you cannot say I have something 0.75 occupant. You need to round up the number at this one. One more time, I need you calculate on of them by take area divide by factor. You got this number. Take for me 2 decimal. And after that, after you have on of them here 2 decimal, and you add right here. And you round up the big number for me. I need to see this number if you want to get the credit. Okay, for both class Architecture 110, Architecture 113, if you're interested to get extra credit from me, do this one and email to me. Okay, about the email, I just want to let you know that many people view my announcement and reply for mine. It usually go to the junk mail. The reason because the system from the school, they think some people from outside send back to me. They need to look at the address. So that's why if you forward from my announcement, every people can forward my announcement. So that's why you put it on the junk mail or on the delete one. So that's why I lost a lot of email. The reason because I think that the delete is keep everything on the delete mail only. So that's why on the first week I go back again. I don't know why. My student said the email for me, but I didn't get the email. And I go to the junk mail and delete box. I see a lot of email from you guys. And I figure out the reason because you just reply for my announcement. Don't do that. Go to the Canvas inbox and you click at the compose a message. You see look like the pencil tool and you click on there. After that, your class, for example, you are Architecture 110 for 2020, you click on there, and 2, you just type my name. Just type Holly, and they show you my name, Holly Vane. And after that, you give the message for me, email for me your answer, question, email for me assignment, something like that, and click send. That's go to me so fast, number 1. Number 2 is so safe. That means everything you send me, I see that. But the one you reply or you just forward from my announcement, it usually go to the junk mail. Careful with that. So that's why just reminder for you, if you need to email something, you can do that. And by the way, I would like to share with you that tonight around 6:30 I'm start for Architecture 113, 6:30 to 7:15 on Canvas Pronto. If you go to the Canvas, the blue column and very bottom, you can see the Pronto. You can click on there and you can email for me directly, text message, or sometime I try to use for the live stream, but it didn't work well with some students. So that's why right now temporary I use for message, text message. But at least at 6:30, you can ask me any question about that and I have the chance to answer for you directly. That is also my office hour. After 7:15, I go with Architecture 110 and I'm do with that until 8:30. One more time, Architecture 113 from 6:30 to 7:15, and after that 7:15 to 8:30 is Architecture 110, and it's on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That's my office hour. Okay, if beside that one, I can sometimes I stop by to Pronto and I talk with you, something like that. But it is extra one, option one. But the main office hour is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 6:30 to 8:30. Okay, see you tonight, and we'll be go with you another topic soon. I will post this one on Happylife-truelife if you want to go back again to see that. And also continue with that. I thinking 3 interesting topics I need to share with you. For tonight, I will talk with you about the project presentation because one student emailed me about the question on that one, so I need to share with you. And the second one, I continue with that with the interesting topic I will share with you. That means design, how to design the garage, the new one, and how to convert from existing garage to another room. For example, right now you can do that. In the city, they allow you to convert from the garage to another room. For example, you want to convert to living room, bathroom, office, something like that. You can convert from existing garage, and also you can add some more square feet for that one, so you can have the huge or the big area for another room you want to convert to. So I try to do that, and maybe more interesting topic will be come up. I just save my time to do that for students. So that's why visit Happylife-truelife Happy Life, H capital, and after that dash True Life dash YouTube. You can see many topics. I think that students need to know that everything very helpful for your future, and that's in the real life. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.